Hi, everyone. Welcome to today's session. We have Dr. Renata here from accounting, who's going to be taking us through the accounting program today. Thank you very much for joining. And if you have any question, please feel free to drop a question in the question box. Over to you, Dr. Renata.
Thank you, John, for the introduction. Well, hello, everyone. Thank you very much for sparing your time to join us here. And today I will talk a little bit about our postgraduate programs in accounting. As John mentioned, I'm a program area director, so I'm in charge of both of the programs, which brings us, what do we have? Yes, what's our portfolio? Well, we have a program for everybody. So we have MSc Accounting, Financial Management and Digital Business, which is designed for students without prior experience in accounting. So we will take you from the very beginnings, and hopefully we will take you to the advanced level of studying accounting or digital business if you decide to branch out there. Okay, and I will talk a little bit more about this program later on. And then we have MSc International Accounting and Finance, which is designed for students with the prior experience in accounting. So students who are interested in this program would need to have some background in accounting. And when I say some background, I mean the level 2 undergraduate studies in accounting, either management or financial or both. And in terms of the finance component, we will start from the very beginning. So for those who are very interested in finance, however, don't have background in finance, you can still join us on this program. So what's so special about accounting and Henley Business School? I'm sure every university you contacted tries to convince you that their programs are super special. Well, I believe ours are, just because of the flexibility that you can that allows you to alter whatever you study, your curriculum, to your interests and needs. And we offer pathways as well as options and co-options. And I will talk to you about it later on. Also, we have a focus on developing analytical problem-solving skills and consultancy skills. So we are not offering bookkeeping curriculum. Bookkeeping, pure accounting can be done by software nowadays. So obviously, it's not what we will prepare you to do. We really focus on availability of consultancy skills. So in principle, our students at the completion of both programs should be ready for any area of consultancy within accounting and finance. And also what we put a lot of focus on is to keeping up with the contemporary developments. So there's a lot of curriculum actually based on AI, data science, and digitalization. And this is offered by the specialists from business informatics. So it's not the case that we have accountants who kind of branched out to do a bit of digitalization and data science. We actually have specialists from data science and digitalization. So the both programs are developed around providing you vocational skills, because I understand once you decide to study accounting, it's not like studying history or philosophy. You want a program which will prepare you for obtaining jobs, basically. So we are very aware of that, and we try to cater to this requirements. At the completion of our course, you will be able to, you will be equipped to obtain challenging and interesting careers in accounting and finance. And I will tell you a little bit more about careers that our graduates manage to secure. Okay. Now, talking about vocational aspects of our programs, well, we have exemptions from ACCA, which is a global association of chartered certified accountants. So the completion of our program You will have exemptions from the professional exams, and it will be business and technology, management accounting, financial accounting, corporate and business law. But this is for MSc in international accounting and finance, the last exemption. But then what you can do after you complete your program, you can apply directly to ACCA for exemptions from the individual, for further exemptions from the individual exams. And what they would require from you is to provide the syllabus of our modules, which you can link with the exams, and also the assessment and the material you cover during this module. So these are the blanket exemptions. Yes. So when you graduate, this is what you will be exempt from. However, you can apply for further exemptions. Now, we also have exemptions from CIMA, so Chartered Institute of Management Accountants. And here we have even more exemptions because you will receive 11 exemptions from the 15 CIMA qualification exams. And then you would take the management level case study exams, which will lead you to the award of CIMA's Advanced Diploma in Management Accounting. So as you can see at the graduation from our programs, you already will have a lot of preparations for your personal career in accounting. Okay. What's also special about Henley? Well, historically, we've always put a lot of focus on team-based learning, so learning from each other and also developing leadership skills. This is kind of in DNA of Henley Business School. And I thought I will just share an interesting comment from last year graduate who said that I think it's an intense program, which is good. You want to be challenged, you pay a lot of money, and you want to basically be provided with challenging curriculum that challenges students to achieve a maximum potential. So this is what we are really aiming at. It's just to make sure that we will allow you to bring your maximum potential. Moreover, most of the students here are very interesting and fun individuals from different backgrounds. So, except acquiring a lot of useful knowledge, hopefully you will also have a lot of fun during pursuing our programs, our degrees. And talking about employment success, so 100% of accounting graduates, those we basically interviewed, yeah, so we got responses from, found employment. And you can see found employment with UBS, with Big Four like EY, PwC. So really our graduates are doing very, very well in terms of a professional I'm just saying it because you will have the whole presentation career support you will receive, but we have a big dedicated team which will help you to provide support in terms of the career of the skills you need for your career, professional career, and it will be like how to do interviews, how to prepare your CV, and so on and so on. They also will put you in touch with the potential employers. Okay, so in terms of the student journey, when does it start and when does it finish? Okay, so you will be provided with pre-study courses as well, just to basically make sure that you will have unified fundamental set of skills which are required for the program. Then the modules will be delivered in semester 1 and 2. And finally, in summer, you will have projects and placements. So the degree is 12-month degree. Okay. Now, I just want to give you a very quick overview of the curriculum. Obviously, I don't want to go into details because this is all available on our website. But in terms of MSc International Accounting and Finance, so this is the program which requires prior experience in accounting. What you will start with is just the mixture of accounting and finance modules. And obviously, in terms of accounting, we will start with a relatively advanced level. Okay. Then you also will pursue again accounting and finance in your second year semester. And here was very and then you will have plenty of opportunities to branch out whether your fancy takes you or your interest takes you. And you will have some core options. Then again, you will have a choice. You either want to do a project or maybe go into corporate governance in ethics, which is actually very, very hot topic at the moment. And this will be followed by additional options like accounting information systems. I highlighted this. This is highly vocational. You will be familiarized with the software, which you will be faced with if you decide to go into accounting route, but also you have plenty of interesting options in finance as well as in digital business. And finally, in summer, yes, you will have even more options, and then you will also have work placement and project if you decide that you want to do that. Okay. In terms of MSc, accounting, financial management, digital business, this is the program which is designed for students without prior experience in accounting. You will have core options to start with, but in the same semester, you will also be able to choose some options. So the flexibility, which I've mentioned at the beginning, starts from the very, very start of your curriculum. And here you can branch out either into accounting route or into digital business route as well. And obviously the options you take in semester one will decide what you can take next semester. Okay. So again, in semester two, you will have some core options, but also plenty of options core modules, but also you will have plenty of options to choose from. And these options will be in digital business or in accounting. Okay? And in summer, again, you can choose either project to conclude your program or the work placement. And it's called work placement and project, which basically is designed for students who would like to get the first-hand experience, how it is to work within accounting or finance. Any questions? I thought I would deliver quite a brief presentation, so then it gives you opportunities to ask questions. So any questions, please let us know.
Thank you very much, Dr. Renata. Yes, we have a couple of questions, and just to read out one of the questions that's been asked. So Mahika wants to know if there are available internships for MSc in accounting, financial management, and digital business. She wants to know if we have internships offered for the program.
There will be some availability, but they will be under the placement. So they will run for 2-3 months, yes. But again, in terms of the internship, you would have to first try to arrange something yourself, but with our help. So obviously we have career office, which will try to put you in touch with the potential employers who can offer internships or placements. And also, we have a scheme in China as well, where students can obtain some placements. If you require a little bit more information on that, I'm sure we can collect it and send it to you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Renata. Another question here. So this particular student wants to know, in terms of the job market for Henley graduates, she wants to know what the prospect is like for the accounting students from Henley Business School.
Well, actually, these prospects are very bright. Maybe I'll go to the slides. Go back. Yes, here. So the graduates we got responses from, 100% of them found employment. Okay. And not only employment, but employment in Big Fours. And personally, I know quite a few of my ex-students who actually work for Deloitte and EY. And what students found very useful is just trying to get connections during their studies via our career team, where people, let's say from Big Fours, would come and give some presentations and will let you know what's actually required to get job opportunities in Big Fours and also other institutions. So what I would like to maybe suggest is to think about employment during your studies. So don't leave it at the end. Attend all these various career events where you meet your potential employers, where you try to have make yourself noticed. So I would really suggest that you do it. And yes, if you are proactive, if you study hard, definitely your employment opportunities and success is looking very promising.
Thank you very much, Doctor. Another question here wants to know if there are study trips available, field trips available for MSc Accounting, Financial Management, and Digital Business.
At the moment, we don't really have any study trips. We were thinking about doing that, but what we then thought that they are actually not very efficient in terms of finding job opportunities, because you have this big cohort of students going to the offices of the firm and they are being given some tea, coffee, and they are being shown the offices, the rooms, but there's not so much follow-up from that. What I think is much more kind of productive in terms of trying to get some connections with potential employers is just to go to the events organized by our career our career team.
Thank you. Another student wants to know, in terms of jobs availability after graduation, does the department help in any way in terms of sponsored jobs?
Well, university, if I well understood it, university or our department doesn't have any jobs to offer. However, we have the career team who will help you to get in touch with the potential employers, who organizes the events where potential employers are coming. So yes, we facilitate that, but per se we don't offer any jobs. But even subsequently to your graduation, you can stay as part of alumni in touch with our career office. And I know for a fact that they are being very, very helpful for the students. They help them to prepare the CV. They help them to prepare for the job talk, but also try to use the connections we are having to see whether there's an opportunity for our students to be put in placements. Well, put in touch so they can explore any potential employment opportunities. And I know that because I was speaking to one of the parent of the graduate after the graduation, who was a little bit worried about the job opportunities for the I think it was a son, and I remember putting this person in touch with our career office, and they were very, very pleased. So yes, we facilitate as much as we can.
Very good. Thank you very much. We have another question. This student wants to know, she doesn't have an accounting background. She wants to know if she can still apply for the program.
Of course. You can apply going back. Sorry, switching through you can apply for MSc Accounting, Financial Management and Digital Business, which is specifically designed for students without the prior experience in accounting. And what I think it's quite exciting and special and different about this program is that it gives you variety of opportunities to kind of pursue your interests. So you can go into accounting track if you like accounting or financial management, and then we also have a track of digital business, and this is just my personal take on that digital business, which you mix with accounting, this really provides you great career opportunities because there's a huge degree of digitalization in accounting as well as finance profession. And in terms of the digital business, even the other program, which is International Accounting and Finance, you also have an option for if you add for basically expanding your knowledge in digital business. But the short answer, I digress a lot, is yes. Without any prior experience in accounting, you can join our program, one of our programs. Yes.
Thank you. Another student would like to know in terms of the modules, how hands-on are the modules for this course, and are these case studies and real-world scenarios?
So just to make sure that I understand well, so how the modules are organized in terms of assessment or delivery or both?
Delivery. I guess student wants to know in terms of delivery, yes.
Okay. It's a very good question, actually. Yes, so we have the modules organized around the case studies. Some of them are, actually quite a lot of them are. Around the teamwork as well, where you have some case study and you have to tackle it with your peers. And also in terms how you conclude your degree is you can opt for the project, and project in effect it's a case study based on real world example. We have to analyze the firm. So yes, we have a lot of case studies in terms of delivery.
Thank you for that. Another question here, the student would like to know, which of the courses is better in terms of because this particular student, this particular student has an experience in accounting and has completed the bachelor's in commerce with a major in accounting, but would like to know which of the courses is better, in terms of which he or she would apply for.
Well, the course which is most suited to you, given that you have some experience in accounting, it will be MSc International Accounting and Finance. Because basically you will gain more from that because the accounting curriculum starts from a relatively advanced level. And then you can also, expand to finance, which is actually the core part of this MSc, and there is a lot of job opportunities in finance nowadays. And on top of it, you can choose options in digital business. So then you will have experience in a lot of areas. You will have experience in accounting, finance, and digital business as well. So I would go for the MSc International Accounting and Finance.
Thank you very much, Doctor. Another student would like to know, so for those that would like to get in touch with us after the session, please feel free to send an email to postgraduate@henley.ac.uk. And okay, Andrea would like to know if you'd like to get in touch with Doctor.
You can find my email on a website. Yes, so please. I'm a program area director. Clearly, that's why I'm talking to you. For the accounting programs. But if you get any type of the any email address related to the recruitment, and please ask to be contacted with the program area director of the director for accounting programs in masters, they will get in touch and they will put us in touch. Okay, so even if you cannot find my my email, get in touch with anybody in effect, yes, either from the recruitment, admissions, or from the administrative staff, and they will make sure that your email reaches me. So please don't hesitate after this session to reach out, and if you need some one-to-one chat, I'm happy to do that as well. I mean, we can set up some Teams meetings as well. So please do not hesitate, because I'm available pretty much everywhere. As long as you give me some notice.
Yeah, thank you very much, Doctor. I just would like to know, in terms of preparation for the program, any recommendations?
Well, as long as you fulfill the admission criteria and you were admitted to the program, there's nothing in terms of compulsory preparations. What you can be perhaps interested in doing, I will just show you here, is this pre-study courses. So I would very much encourage you to do the study skills for success, which is actually very vocationally oriented. Or if you are on international accounting and finance, look into joining building blocks of finance, which will provide you just a little bit of a flavor of finance before you join the course. But in terms of compulsory requirements, they are none.
Thank you very much, Doctor. I think we have one more question.
Okay.
Okay, this particular student is already have an offer. This student already has an offer for MSc Accounting, Financial Management, and Digital Business. But I have an experience in accounting, and I want to opt for the MSc in International Accounting and Finance. How can I do that?
You would need to contact the admission office, or alternatively, send me an email explaining the situation, and I can forward your request to our admission office. Now, in terms of the international accounting and finance, you would need level 2, so second year, at least 2 modules, accounting modules at the level of second year undergraduate. Okay, so as long as you have it, you can transfer to international accounting and finance. But it's important for us that you do the program which you really like. So if you want to transfer, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. And as long as you qualify for the transfer, we will really facilitate. So you are at the program you like or you want to be at.
Thank you very much, Doctor. The session is coming to an end. So please, if you have any question, please feel free to drop your question, and Doctor will be more than happy to answer your questions.
Yes, so please, any questions I can answer now, or if you think about some questions later on, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can either send my email, you can find my email at the website, or contact anybody from, as I said, from admissions, from admin staff around the master programs in accounting. They will forward your query to me. Okay, so do we have, John, do you see any other questions?
No, we don't have any other question. And so this brings us to the end of the session. We have 2 more sessions after this, so I just dropped that in the question Q&A box. So please feel free to join the other sessions, which is going to be for careers. So please feel free to join the session there and learn more about the careers team and the university as a whole.
Yes, and also I see you can chat to our students. So you have the QR codes here, but I would really encourage you to follow them up and join either the career services or try to chat to our students. You can actually even kill 2 birds with 1 stone, join both. Start with the career services and then at the maybe last 10 minutes, join the room where you can chat with our students. Okay, so I think we can conclude the session, and thank you ever so much for joining, and it was really a pleasure talking to you. And again, I've said it many times, but I will say it again. If you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me and we can organize Teams meetings. I can answer any questions you might have, or our recruitment team can help you with that as well. Okay?
Yes, thank you very much, Doctor. And thanks to everyone for joining the session. Do have a wonderful afternoon. Bye for now.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye.